Not muted. There we go. That is. I'm glad that that was muted because I did. I just swore. See, this is the thing that I detest about OBS. If you happen to use more, if you use a different headset, one day and then use a different headset the next, the audio mixer thing has got properties and then it goes to default, which means you've then got to actually change it to the specific one. So I don't know why I don't know why it does that. It's a pain in the arse. But anyway, yeah, I was talking about my light. You can probably tell it's a bit sharper looking, but it's darker, and I've got a little light. If I turn the light off, it's like that, which some people may say actually improves things. Um, Screw you. That's all I can say. Listen, Dale, I'm kind of probably a quarter of the way through your blog, mate. I hope things went all right on Friday. I've not actually. I've kind of just got to that bit at the moment. I hope things are looking up for you, mate, and obviously to your mum as well, man. So thinking of the pair of you. Um, yeah, right. Anyway, what have in fact, it doesn't matter what I've been doing because all that what I've been doing bollocks is for the waffle. This is playing games. I'm getting an error. I had the error on whatever day it was, saying that it says YouTube Live Control Panel. This is within OBS, and it says that the stream. It's what does it actually tell you? Can I make that full screen? Just give me a second. If I make that full screen, right? The stream's current. Right, how do I change this? The stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. How do I change that? It says I should change to 6,800 kps, whereas I've got it set to 2,400 and something another k. How do I change the bit rate? I don't fucking know. Anyway, somebody can let me know how I change the bit rate. Oh, hang on a second, YouTube. Alright, wait a minute. Right, hang on, I've just opened up the YouTube thing. Right, hang on. Let's see if I can do something here. You can't change it without. I'm just trying to see where it actually. I mean, I don't think it's not affecting anything, is it? Stream health, stream settings. I've not changed anything, so I don't know what the bloody hell it's talking about. No idea. It seems fine. Yeah. Anyway, right. I can piss about with that. It seems to be fine. Right. I don't want to end the stream. I want to close that down. That should hopefully not end the stream. Right. Anyway, enough. I'm just going to ignore that pesky warning. It does keep coming up every now and again. So I hope you're all enjoying the weather. It's been absolutely fantastic. Ava and I did actually. We completely missed the what do you call it, the light show in the sky on what night was it? Friday night. I saw all the pictures on Facebook and I went, I don't believe I've missed that. I completely bypassed me. So last night we went up a hill. We got up there about 11 o'clock and we sat on top of this hill for about 2.5 hours and nothing. Zipwa, which is a nice segue into the Eurovision Song Contest, but I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah, it was. I think it was too cloudy, so never actually saw it. But anyway, this thing is all about games. It's not about what I've been doing. That is for another day. By the way, thanks, Colin. I did do a nice and nasty. I recorded that over a couple of days actually with somebody, and annoyingly, the I didn't record. You can set it to record individual input, so you've got the person you're talking to, then you've got you as well, and you can change it. But I didn't do that. I was using my iPad. I'll give the iPad a go. The iPad's it's handy, but the volume, my microphone's quite low compared to the other person. So I was asking if anyone could recommend any software. Is there a way to change it? I think Colin Jones actually very kindly sent me a link, so I'm going to give that a go. give that a go later on. So anyway, right, games. You've seen the title. I can't remember exactly what I've called it. I am a Patreon on Evening Joe. I'm a Patreon on the mini Zap magazines. I've got a confession to make. I've got every single one. I think I've got 19 or is it 20 now, something like that, or it might even be 21. I've not read a single one. That's not a surprise. Because when you get to a certain age, you seem to have less time for anything, and you've not that I'm far from loaded, absolutely far from loaded. But I mean, I've got spare money that I can buy myself stuff, if I need to. And it's funny because the older we get, we have less time, quite literally less time. I've probably got 20 years, if that. So don't go looking for the Friday waffle in whatever it's going to be, 2044. Um, you've got less time, but you've got more money to buy stuff, and so you buy it, and then you don't have time to actually use it. So I've not read a single one of these little Zap things, which is a shameful admission, but I will get around to it at some point. Uh, anyway, when you download, I get the printed copy one, and part of that with paying the Patreon, whatever it's cost me a month, you get to download the PDF version, which I've done. Uh, yeah, and I noticed today that you can download. I think they must give away. They make up a tape for every month's that's got the demos on it, and you can download these tapes now. On discs, I should say. I've not downloaded any of them, so I downloaded all 20 demo. Imagine it's 1992 and you've got the tape sellotape to the front of the magazine. That's exactly what this is. So I just thought, why don't we just load them up and give them a go? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, let's jump across to the. But yeah, the weather's been fantastic. It really makes a big difference. You can get out. I was all ready to phone Delta, and I actually with a problem with my camera. I noticed when I was through the preview, I was getting everything had like a red outline. Like, what the hell is going on? And especially when you look at grass, every blade of grass was outlined in red, and I thought, oh bollocks! I think the thing is, when you take a photograph, it wasn't like that. It then transpired that there was some Focus Pro something setting thing was turned on. It's to do with focus, and it basically meant that every kind of blade of grass was outlined in red. So I thought that the screen was actually fucked, but it wasn't. It was me being an absolute twat. Right, where it is, right, webcam and Mister. There we go. Let's just right, oh, I've vanished up there. Right, I'm going to make that. I'm going to make that a wee bit smaller. Walked 5 miles pushing a wheelchair, 2 miles out, 2 miles back. Bloody hell, mate! Fair play to you, fair play. Alright, going to make that a wee bit smaller, like so. And then I'm going to. The stream tonight, Simon, is me playing some demos of new games. Move him down to there. There we go. How's that, folks? How's that? Right, protect that, protect that. Right, let's get going. In fact, we can actually use. Oh, we don't really need the keyboard for this. Well, 4 miles is still impressive. Bloody hell! I mean, I was actually out for a run tonight or today. Did 3 miles, which isn't a lot, but it's 3 miles, ain't it, folks? Obviously, if it starts thunder and lightning, I might need to kill the stream because yeah, I'm turning everything off. Right, computer. Now, like I said, I've never tried these, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work out. Eh, There we go, Zap demos. So these are the games that are given away with the mini zaps. Well, man, what I'm gonna do here, folks, is I'm gonna because we're going to just be sticking with the C64. Is there some way you can't see that? No, you can't actually see that. Right. In fact, if I go like that, right, how do I get that big? There we go. Right, I'm going to drag that like that, and then I'm going to move it over there. How's that? How is that? That's better. Right, what I want to do is it's alright if I sit in the border. In fact, what I'll do is I'll move me across a little bit. So I'm out the way. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, Spectrum 4E4. I will, right, I promise you I will do an MSX stream. I'm going to see how this goes on. I might do this for a couple of weeks, but I will definitely do an MSX stream. There's so much stuff to do, right? What am I looking for? Right, I can move him across. Oh no. There we go, you get out of there, you sit there. There we have it, folks. So I've not even looked at this. That's why I was a bit late. I was busy copying them across the thing. So here we go. Cover mount. Yeah, let's just do it in order. Is this cover mount issue 18? We're looking for cover mount issue 1. Can anyone see issue 1? It's not that one. 15.9. It's got to be there somewhere. 13.2. 3. Where's bloody number 1? Hang on, that's going to annoy me. Ah, you know what? There wasn't a number 1. There wasn't any. They didn't give you a thing with number 1, that's why. So we're going to go for number 2, which was this one. No, there it's there. Issue number 2. Right. Yep, let's give this a go. Ninja Carnage. Oh, I do need the keyboard. Alternate load. Because I've never tried these. Don't know what the game is. How's the balance? Am I loud enough? Is the music loud enough? You could actually look at this video as being a supplement to the Zap Mini, so when you're reading your Zap Mini and reading about the games, you can then come on and watch it getting played with some twat. Game is a bit loud. Right. I'll turn it down. Touch. How's that, Colin? Don't think we've got any minors in the stream tonight. Come on, just bloody start the game. Move the cursor with directions to the area marked 1. I mean, can it not just start anyway? going on? No, I told you the fucking boulder is fat and round like your head. Right. Right, you know what? Can't be fucking bothered with this pish. Not fanning about all night trying to get a game working. Oh, bugger. A minute. Right. Rogue demo. Do you like the music? I'm trying to press. I need to walk to this thing. Healed. Right, let's embrace the Pac-Man. Right, so it's kinda similar gameplay to Master and Magic. Found gold. Piss off. It's almost impossible to escape these infernal things. I do like the way the screen kinda shakes when you get hit. It looks like the only way you can go out is where the green is. Come on! I'm going the wrong bloody way, shite. Ah, if you actually just hold it forward, it keeps moving. Yeah, it does feel a bit like Temple of Apsai, Dell. It's a really small playing area. I'm not really keen on that. Right, key. See, back in the day, I could have. Let's pick up health. Assuming it's health. Game over. Right, we'll try once more. Ah, it's actually starting with the same bit. Right, he's kinda guarding it, right? You can't really get past him. This should have been one of these games like Master and Magic. Okay, a key, right, okay, bugger. Like Master and Magic, it's not really my kind of game. But it's one of these games that's quite addictive. Actually quite good fun. You can't really get past these guys at all. Right. Evening the Gregories, where are you? Right, okay, let's try something different. Snow Wars. Evening, Luke. Look, I am your father. Does he actually say that? I don't think he does say, look, I am your father. I think that's one of these things that's just kind of become entwined in folklore. Hi Simon, yes, when I say new games, they all came out in the last, I think the disc I'm looking at came out in 2021. What are we doing? What are we doing? Who do you fire? Press and fire button. Does nothing. Is that game over? If it was a Scottish Star Wars, it would be like, alright, look, I'm your da. Right, pressing fire, moving it up and down is doing nothing. I'm assuming you've got to try and throw snowballs, but I don't know how to pick up snow. I'm pressing fire button, I'm holding the fire button in, and it's doing absolutely nothing. Ah! How did I manage that? How did I manage that? Pull back? I don't know. Right, pull back with fire. Doesn't do anything. Push forward with fire. Hold it in. Nope. Nah. Nah. I managed to get. Yeah, I'm trying that, Dale. I'm trying. I've got fire button held down. I'm pressing it forwards. I'm pushing it back. Hammering the fire button with the joystick held up or back is doing nothing. That's weird. Right, last one. Do it in a gap. Ah, possibly. That's what I've not been doing. Ah, right. Well done, Adam. Well done. Right, so that's what you want to do. You want to go like that. The polar bear. Look. Alright, look, lad, I'm your dad. I'm not even going to attempt to do a Newcastle accent. Right, one last go since we know what to do. Yep, so you hold down the fire button and then it builds a snowball. And depending on where you do it, you can have like small snowballs like that. Right, that's enough. Okay, we can put a disc. Which rescue service? These are all from the issue number 2 of Zap, the little Zap mini thing. If you're a patron, you can actually, you get sent these. I never bothered with them. I thought, why'd I want, I'm never going to play them, but actually pretty good. Bloody hell, I like the graphics for this. Where did I get that bomb from? Face down, push up, fire button. I like the graphics of the witch. Do you get this in here? Pulling down, pressing the fire button. Yeah, there's some sort of timer thing going on. Don't know how I managed to get the bomb earlier on. Stop breathing heavy. I'm just bloody breathing. Jesus Christ. I don't actually. I don't really breathe heavy. For an old bloke, I don't actually breathe heavy. It's because I've got the thing pointed right. 3 callings, oh god. One's enough. Right, I'll try once more. Because we did manage to get a... Right, I just pressed up there. Pressed up. Right, okay, right, got you. Press up, right. Right, yes, press up. I was able to kind of levitate there. Right, you can actually walk out and all that, yeah. Oh, shite. Gonna lob it, possibly? Lob. Oh, there we go. Alright, you can just pull it down, right, okay, I've only got so much time. I've noticed in the gaming streams, Adam always seems to be the kind of the person for detail when it comes to me playing stuff. I don't know if I managed to drop that. I didn't actually do anything. Right, I would like to have that's actually quite a good little game. Let's crack on. Wolfling Reloaded teaser number 2. Now, sadly, it would have been nice. We were hoping to have got a demo of Way of the Exploding Fish, but it's. I know Holly has said that the game will come out. It's been a while. I know she's got a lot of other things on her plate. It may well see the light of day at some point. It would be really, really cool to see that game exist in some form or another. Now, a video coming up next week. One of my friends, I'm not going to tell you who it is. There was a game that came out for the Atari ST. It was a freebie game. It actually came. The full game actually was handed out on a games magazine. And honestly, it's real top quality. It feels like a commercial game. But the guy that I'm talking about wasn't. He thought to himself, a minute, I could do a better job of this. So a few years ago, he decided to take all the graphics, all the gameplay, everything, and he upgraded it. Instead of just having two-way scrolling, he made it eight-way scrolling. He added weapons, he changed the game mechanics, and the guy that wrote the original actually got in touch with him, and yeah, they ended up getting the game out as a commercial game. You can still buy it even now. It's 40 quid to buy for the Atari ST. So the video is me and my mate who did the game playing it. Fascinating video. That'll be coming out next week. Where do we start this thing? Was this the teaser? They did say teaser. Right, I think I don't think you can actually play this. Looks nice. Don't know if it ever actually got released. Wrecking Ball. Oh god, as long as it's not with that infernal in Cyrus, Miley Cyrus tune. An arcade game in which the player has to solve the riddle of his own past. This demo version has no music, cutscenes or menu and has only 3 levels. Hold fire button to set background to a fixed position. Sounds interesting. Press. Right, it's doing nothing. I wonder if we need to. Oh, right, it's like one of these. Right, it's like one of these games where you tilt it, where yeah, you tilt it and the ball rolls about. That's what this is. Can we get through there? It reminds me a wee bit like that bonus level in Sonic the Hedgehog. Instead of just allowing you to control the marble, they've, tried to make it like you're actually. Can I move it down there? That you're actually tilting the screen. Yeah, yeah, think of Super Monkey Ball. No, balls. Interesting. It's a wee bit off-putting the way the screen kind of disappears like that. Right. Oh, shite. Whoa. Come on, right, stay down there. Oh, don't go through there. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get through. Go. Ah, bollocks. Right, one last go. I'm not a fan of this, but it's one of these infernally kind of addictive games. Oh, bloody hell, it's got some really bad inertia. Get through. Right. 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 Keep it. Keep yourself together, son. Right. That way. That way. Let me come down a wee bit. That way. Right. Wait for that thing to go through. Right, go. There we go. You win. What the hell happened there? What? I'm just moving it to the left. Oh, wait a minute. Am I looking at the wrong freaking thing? Alright, yeah. I was looking at the thing at the bottom. Right, that was like pinball. I can see what they're doing. An interesting idea. I'm not a huge fan of it, if I'm being honest. It kind of reminds me of Bubble Ghost a wee bit that I used to play in Atari ST, which I did actually like. I couldn't imagine wanting to play 40 levels of this bollocks. Rock and Roll, that was a good game. Yeah, I loved that. It was like kind of Marble Madness. Right, that is every game that came on issue number 2 of the minis app. Let's go to number 3, I think. Is this number 3 here? It certainly is. Right. Torria Scura. Commodore Plus. Not sure what that means. Yeah, not a massive fan of Rodian. Interesting. Interesting concept. You're not going to like everything. Wait a minute. How do we? Commodore. So is that? No, it can't even be a +4. It's a Zap magazine. Oh Lord. Chroma 8. I did. I thought the original Monkey Ball was fantastic, but like yourself, mate, I did. What do you call it? Get a bit of motion sickness. Right, I'm thinking this is a text adventure. Going away for a few days on vacation was just what I needed. I'd been working too long without a break, and I was exhausted, and I needed a holiday. I was already at the airport, about to board the plane with ticket and passport in hand, and eager for a change of scenery for a few days. My destination? A little known town away from everywhere that retained its ancestral features. Exotic and mysterious, it was ideal for getting away from the stress of the city. I also had an acquaintance, Mark, a friend from my youth, who was waiting for me and promised to show me hidden places that few people know about him. He and I knew I loved them. I arrived at my destination, but I couldn't see him. I've searched all over the airport without any success. He hadn't given me his phone number, so I decided to go directly. So I decided to go directly to town. He knew where to find me. The taxi arrived with a jerk. The jerk got I got in. The jerk got out. Sorry, that's an old one. The taxi arrived in the town and dropped me off in a square. I presume it's the main one in the town, in front of the hostel where I have reserved a room. I feel intimidated in an environment shrouded in fog and bereft of people. Without any trace of my acquaintance, I entered the hostel to find out if they have any news about him and confirm my reservation. The entrance is narrow and the ceiling is low, filled with long beams that lean to reception. A sensation of cold runs through my bones and I do not see or hear anyone. I approach the counter with the hope that there is someone who can assist me. Is that it? Ah, right, we're actually getting into the game now. Right, okay, right. Hey, evening, Rabbit. How are you, mate? Hostel reception, rustic and reduced in space. It transmits as much comfort as security. A low ceiling brushes my head and the walls look dark due to the present little light. A bell waits at the counter. I can go up to my room or south to the square. Let's go up to the room. I've got Netflix on. Comfortable and warm, it has a door that leads to a balcony and several paintings hanging on the walls. A small table and a bed fill a large part of it, and tranquility seems to be assured between the walls. I can go down to the reception, and the toilet is to the east. Well, I'm needing a piss, let's go to the toilet. Quite small and rustic all aspect, I'm sure I've said this already. Moving around is difficult without hitting something. The door struggles with the rest of the furniture for space. It's clean, and although it seems that no one has used it for a very long time. My room is to the left, right, it looks like. Can we do anything? You know, actually, I'm not saying I'm getting into this game, but, you know, I've always dismissed text adventures. But I think it was well written. Can we do look? Right, well, let's go back to the west, I think. Right, I want to go down the reception. Right, let's go and look for my mate. Right, I'm not going to play this all night, don't worry. This is the centre of the little town. Although it looks grey and poorly maintained, a lamppost emits a dim light, the only thing that stands out, emphasising the lack of urban furniture. My hostel lies to the north, a street leads east, and the assembly hall lies to the west. I think did we go east? So a street leads east, yeah. This looks like the main street. Everything is neglected and forgotten. Houses are made from wood and they all need a lot of repair. Imposing church towers over the surrounding buildings. Right, I'm going to stop playing this. I quite like that. I actually quite like that. I mean, you know what? Well, what's nice about it? The graphics, they're what do you call it? They're fast to load. I mean, it draws the screen really, really fast, which is important. Let's be honest, the graphics are always going to look shit, so we're using just the two colours. It conveys a bit of an atmosphere. Yeah, and I like the kind of the music. I think the music. Denny does great text adventure games. Does he actually play them in videos in there? I'll need to check Denny's channel out. Text Adventures rock. Kim Justice put something out with magnetic scrolls recently. Right, anyway, that's yeah, interesting one to look at, folks. Right, Ghost Bunny. Yeah, Kim Justice, she does, I mean, she does put I'm saying she puts a lot of work into her videos. I should bloody well think so, because she is full time. She gets paid. I mean, she's on Patreon, so you know, I don't categorise somebody like Kim in the same way as somebody like myself or Dell or Down the Rabbit Hole, because we do this purely for the love of it. But yeah, out of the big YouTubers, I've got no time. I can't be arsed with the usual ones. I don't even watch Stuart Ashens, to be honest. Does Larry Bundy, does he even do videos anymore? I've not seen or heard any of them for a long, long time. But no, Kim Justice, she's a nice girl. I've met her quite a few times. She is a really nice person, and she does put out she puts out content that I would actually want to watch. Right, what are we doing here? Castle of Terror, great game. The only problem is apparently you can't actually complete it. I think there is a version. I think there is a version. I think somebody did kind of crack it. Excuse me. Right, so it's like Flappy Bird. You hit the fire button, you can presumably hear me pressing it. Yeah. Actually makes it a bit more fun when you press the fire button to move up rather than just pressing the joystick. Bugger. Am I gonna die? I'm trying to get through there. I don't like juiced. Nah, I just can't. I can't really get on with it, Adam. This one's easier because you can just. I don't. It reacts quicker. I mean, this is nothing like juiced to be fair. Still trying to get through there. What would be handy? I just been down there. I think oh yeah, and this is the dead end, isn't it? Of course it is. This is the dead end. Yeah. No. Hey Frank, how you doing, mate? Don't think we've spoken before, Frank. Are you new to the channel? Are you just started watching it? Or are you been watching it for a wee bit? Always like to know. It's always interesting to know where people start watching your videos. How did they get to know you? Oh, I can't actually. Past that, I don't think so. Yeah, you really want to map it instead of just randomly jumping about like that. I mean. Down the rabbit hole of the game, yeah. Ah, there's a map. Did I see that map wasn't there before, was it? Was it? I'm not gonna play the game again. Oh, you know what? I never even noticed the map. I never noticed the map until I never even noticed that, folks. Bloody pillock. Right, anyway, that's actually pretty good fun. That's your kind of bag. Right. Empire Strikes Back. I think this is going to be the sort of the attacking mutant camels type thing. I think that's what this is. Because this is this demo is from Ian, hello. First time watching, just browsing and came across your stream. Thanks very much for dropping in, Ian. Always nice to get new people. I've been doing this thing for bloody hell, 2013. Yeah, I've been doing it quite a long time. Had some real fun doing these things. You need to go and check out the 12-hour live stream that we did last November if you want to see. Oh bloody hell! Where did we start? Martin Brown from Team 17, John Hare, Sean Southern, Kevin Toms, Gary Penn, Jeff Minter. They're all in it. They're all in it, mate. Go and check it out. Well, wait to the end of this video first. Thing is about this video, I'm not a big channel at all. Quite a small channel. Been doing it a long time. But there's a really good, vibrant little community. Every Sunday night we get together and yeah, just have a bit of fun. Right, what we're looking for? Did I put that? I think I did put the thing in. Right, is this going to be? You know what? I don't mind name dropping Stephen because yeah, I've. It's true. Right, is this going to be the same game? I think it is. If you really like John Hare, there's a 5-hour video. Yeah, we've played this before. It's nice. I mean, it does look nice. It's not as good as Attack It. I don't. I'm not sure, Dale. There again, I wouldn't actually know. I don't. One thing I don't do, and I'm not trying to do it to say, oh, look at me, I don't do it. I don't promote my channel anywhere. You know, I don't go to other forums or anything. I mean, I promote it on my own Facebook page and Twitter, and that is it. You know, I know there's a few guys that watch my channel that have advertised videos like the 12-hour live stream that we've done in the past, which I'm always grateful for. I don't just play Commodore 64 games, I do Bedroom Civilians. Have you never seen that, Colin? Bloody hell. Yeah, it generally is. It's a get together watching nostalgic games, poor gameplay, and me getting the piss taken out of me. That's not even walking, is it? Was that supposed to be walking? Or have I killed it? Have I kinda killed it? I didn't even notice, was that walking? Right, I'm assuming because it's a demo they don't walk. Right, okay. That game is out. I wasn't a massive fan of it. It is nice looking. Right, that was these games we're looking at, folks. You may or may not know that you can Zap magazines are getting remade. They're little mini versions, little A5 versions. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you also get to issue some demos. They issue some demos with each month of the magazine, and that's what this thing is. Alright, listen Frank, I hope to see you. I'll be back next Sunday. I do tons of other games, other types of videos, all kinds of systems. Nice to see you, buddy. Take care, man. There we go. Somebody from Tokyo. Excellent. Right, let's crack on. So that was number 3. Let's go into issue number 4. Side 1. don't know if it's just one game per disc. You'll notice, that what do you call it? All these demos have all got really good. They've all got really good SID music. We just take it for granted now. Oh, balls. Yeah, don't start that pish, chop rock. I managed to do that, I don't know what happened there. It's no, not Galaga, what's it called again? Can't remember the name of it, not Galaga. What was that shoot 'em up written by Jason Aldridge? It's like Galaga. What's it called again? Can't remember. It's an excellent game. This is kinda like it, but not as good. I mean, it plays pretty fast. Well, in fact, it plays very fast. Valencia, that's it, Colin, thank you. Yeah, bollocks. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the kind of laser, the line thing going across the screen. What a raise, it's not like it's actually stopping anything. Oh, get that. I get it. In your face, Del Boy, that's all I can say, mate. Oh, come on. I'm assuming, right, okay, I'm assuming you're going to shoot that egg or something. Right, watch for that. Is that just one game in that one? What happened there? More than one game. It's not right. Okay, so what we want to do is upside 2. mean, that is damned impressive. You know, that is really impressive. I don't think it's actually a game. I think this is what this thing is. I mean, if you squint your eyes, that is really, really nice. Right, yeah, I think that's... Wait a minute, let me just swap joysticks just in case there's a game here. Yeah, squint your eyes. I mean, that's... I've always said that it looks like a demo. You know, these 8-bit machines, you could have an exhibition of just 8-bit artwork. It's got its own distinct. Anyway, yeah, that's just a demo with the looks of things. Right, that was number 4. Number 5, there we go. No idea what we're getting. I wish I could sit in the garden, Craig, and actually record this damn thing. Presentation in all these games is excellent. I'm saying start again, I'm assuming it's a game of some sort. Something, is it? Oh, it's a fucking Tetris game. Excuse me. Right, sorry folks, no my kind of game. Right, yeah, not my kind of game, does look nice. Christ, LFC's on fire tonight, thunder and lightning, very, very frightening, yeah. Oh, did it? I didn't even notice that. Alright, we'll load it again. Fucking hell, I didn't pay attention. I've got the attention span of a gnat. Take care, Kev. All the best, buddy. Right, so you're trying to... I didn't actually notice the pattern. Right, we're going to do level 1 again. Right. And then we want there we go. much. It's not my kind of game, folks. Quite nice, nice presentation. Right, number 2. Let's see what's on this. I don't know how many of these games have actually come out as full games. I mean, there's an awful lot of games that come out as demos. Oh, right, Arlorsoft, fantastic. I didn't actually know that. Now, I'm going to upset Nick because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of puzzle games. Is it any 3? Oh, it's going to be a row, I'm presuming. Take that other one there, I think. Is this Columns? I've never actually played Columns. I made an arse of that. There we go. I made a complete pigsy of that. I tell you, Nick, I know he's my mate, but he's a fucking genius when it comes to programming games for the Commodore 64. It's just insane what this guy can do. He can turn his hand to anything. Arcade games, you know, he can port arcade games. He can write stuff like this. Right. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. Right, I think that was all from. That was number 5. Right, number 6. How are we doing for time? We've got 40 minutes, folks. Number 6. Thank you to everyone that's dropped in tonight. Number 6. Where's number 6? Is that number 6 up there? 18. That's number 3. Yeah, it's there. Like I says, if it starts that fucking thunder and lightning nonsense, I'll be switching this off. Artline Designs present Commodore Olympics. This game is made to resemble and honour one of my favourite 64 games. Ooh! Okay, none of them actually use this game set. Was a dumb idea. Right, I'm looking forward to this. Oh man, right, okay. I'm presuming he's nicked all the he's taken all the graphics. They seem to be running it. I'm actually doing anything? No, I am. Yeah, yeah. I didn't think I was. There we go. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Why are we doing it? Why are we doing two? We're not playing. We didn't want to be playing. I don't know what the hell the guy in the motorbike's doing. Right. I'm not fucking playing this all night. Right. Interesting concept. Right, we've done that. Side 2. Reset. Oops. What the hell's going on? Let's try load. Yeah, it does look. It's a bit overcast. It does look like thunder could be on its way. Oh, right. Can't really bother playing this. I've got every respect for this game. It's just not my kind of game. I mean, it would not look out of place on an NES at, you know, price 40 quid. Just let me do one quick little thing on YouTube. Okay, once that fixed. Yeah, I'm not. It's really impressive, it's just not my kind of game. You show how little I've actually played it. Yes, I'm completely with you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little game. It plays really well. It's like Mario. The Mario games. Some people say the Mario games are the best games ever. Not a fan of them. I've played them. Of course, I've played them. You can't be a video gamer and not play them. But it's not my kind of game. Yeah, anybody. You got the vines, don't you? Yeah, anyone in their right mind said this was not a good game would be off their head because it is an impressive game. It's just not my kind of game. Yeah, I think it's quite expensive when you consider a lot of these games they sell for either free or like, you know, a fiver. This game is almost like full price. Yeah, I mean, the more I play it, the more time I see it. 50 euro, that's what this costs. 20 euro for a digital download. I don't know, it's one of these awkward ones. Is it overpriced? Is it underpriced? I mean, there's no two ways about it. Look at the amount of time that has gone into a game like this. Maybe I've just become too complacent with, you know, we get games for free now, or, you know, so somebody sells a game for, I don't know, what's 20 euro in UK pounds? I don't know, 15 quid or something. Is it too much money? I mean, as I say, it's a stunning looking game. It does play really well. No, I'm with Robert. I don't think it's overpriced. I mean, it's certainly one of the most expensive modern games, but they are definitely giving a lot more for their money. I mean, I don't know how many levels there are. I think the problem we've got is we've just become so blasé about what we deem a bargain. Yeah. Anyway, let's done that one. So we're now on to number 7. Lucky a teaser zip. I can't play that. What am I talking about? We can play that. Right, whatever it might be. But then again, yeah, you don't have to. Was anyone else struggling to hear me over the game? Nobody, apart from Colin, nobody's mentioned there's any problems with the sound volume. Obviously, I'm using the same core, so the volume's going to be the same, unless, of course, that game was extra loud. Don't know. Right, let's get this thing loaded. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I think this is a demo. Voice a bit lower compared to games. Well, again, I'll just turn the muster down a wee bit. How's that? Yeah, it's one for the jury to debate. You know, it's 30 quid for a Commodore 64 game overpriced. I mean, I suppose you could say it's the most expensive C64 game ever, but then it is an impressive game. At the end of the day, it comes down to if you don't like that kind of game, then you're not going to want to play anyway. Right, I think. to figure out, is this an actual game? Oh, it is actually, yeah. Press space for inventory, press button to use item. Right, they're obviously trying to corner the sort of Zelda market. Don't like these in the SNES. Not interested in playing them. It looks more like Sylvester McCoy and bloody Doctor Who than whatever you're meant to be. Thing is, these games, you know, there's games that you're going to see here tonight and you're saying, well, it's alright, but it's not as good as such and such a thing. You're never going to get a Zelda game on the SNES and get the same game in this that's going to look as good. It's an 8-bit machine. It's more about the sort of proof of concept, you know, the fact that you can actually get a game that's similar to this on, or similar to Zelda on an 8-bit machine. Right, I'm not going to fuck about with that, it's not my kind of game. Special items, right, don't know what that is. Cartridge games, even in Paul, well there you go, Paul's played all these. Every game that you've seen here tonight, Paul, I've played. Cartridge games are 1999 and most casually used today are similar cost. So in your opinion, Paul, would you say the digital download is worth 20 quid? You've probably you'll have played it more than anybody, I would imagine. I'm assuming you've probably completed it. What is your opinion of Sam's Journey? Is it worth the €20? Dale's saying to me it's not about how much hours went into coding. See, I would kind of disagree with that, Dale. I would say it does come down to it's two-way. I mean, it's how big the game is. If there's like one level and it's great, but if a game is really big, you're getting a lot of value for money, so they're going to have to recoup that. It's like games nowadays are massive, and that's why they're like, you know, the budgets are like hundreds of millions. Insert. How do we insert disc to? There we go. Press space. It comes down to whether you like a game or not. Right, Colin, this is annoying me. How do I get the brightness on my camera to go better? See if we go to properties and then go to configure video. There is a brightness, but then see if I turn the brightness up, that's turned down. Is that a bit better? See, that's too kind of bright looking. Saturation, what does that? That makes me, that gives me rosy cheeks. White balance. So how do I just get it to look a bit brighter? Exposure. Ugh, no, that's not very good. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, Brian, hope you're enjoying the Mister, mate. Brian, unfortunately, was probably the last person I know to. He bought a Mister a couple of weeks ago, and it's since come down in price. What is your thoughts, guys, on this new kind of budget Mister? Is it going to be as good? Is it going to do exactly the same? Is it going to be the same as the full price one? What difficulty level you want? Normal, it's got to be, we'll go for easy I think. Would you like unlimited cash? Yes. Unlimited, we'll go for unlimited energy. Do you have blah 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 blah? No I don't. Nope. The this game not come out on the C64? My mate used to play this all the time, and I never really liked it. I mean, yeah, I remember my mate playing this on the Spectrum. Man, you know, there's no question it's an impressive looking game. We couldn't really play these games on the C64 because it just wasn't capable, but again, to see them now. People making C64 games are not in it to make money yet. Even Sam Journey, that was the only point of releasing games in it. It was a software industry. Yeah. Ah, right. I thought I'd seen it before, Dell. So this is Spectrum. This is a conversion of the Spectrum version. Again, never really into these kind of games. I mean, it's playing alright. Right, anyway, I'm not playing that any longer. How are we doing for time? Right, we've got 20 minutes. Yeah, if you like the Spectrum version of that, then you know you're going to enjoy that. Number 8. Okay, let's crack on. I'm not sure, Craig, how much they're talking for the budget, mister. I'm really not sure. I've kind of, when I say I've seen a few videos, I've not actually watched them. I've seen a few appear. Oh, wait a minute. We never actually. That's number 8. We never actually covered all the games in that. It would have to be. I'm gonna say Charlie Far. If not, it's going to be what do you call it? It's going to be 20th Century Gamer Mark. Right now, I'm not going to play Tutankhamun Returns because it might or might not be appearing in a different video. Insert disc 1 and press space. Have I not got disc 1 in? Starmada. Oh, so it's one of these computer-defined graphics. Right, I'm not going to attempt to play this. I'm not going to attempt to play it because I've got no idea how to play it. Why is it? It's asking me insert disc 1. Well, it's in, so should it not just automatically start? Destroy as many enemies as you can in 24 seconds. The further the enemy, the more points earned. Is this some sort of see, this is my kind of game. Yeah, I like this. what's the purpose of that? I'm not sure. I'm obviously playing it all wrong. Hey ho. It's like an interesting take on, I was going to say Robotron, it's not like Robotron. Well, I suppose it is kind of, yeah. Or yeah, is it a kind of tower defence type game? A bit more of an arcade kind of slant on it. Oh, so did the game end when they actually get into the base? I mean, why did I... Oh, is it time there? Try once more. No, I don't think it is. It's all based on time. Interesting little game, actually. Sever the Wicked, Captain Ishtar, number 5. So is it quite literally you just got to try and get the best score possible, Paul? Right, disc 1, press space. Just give me 1 second, I need to send a quick text message. Is this using... I noticed it was mentioned in Sensible Software. Is this using the hell is this? Fucking hell. Wow. Well, so it might be a bit of a boring game. Look at this. You'd never in a million years thought a game like this was possible. I mean, obviously the ground graphics are just why can't I shoot? The ground graphics are just sort of predetermined. I'm not really moving about any. I mean, when I move left and right, they don't move, but it's still bloody impressive though. So Paul, out of all these demos that we've that come out for the Zap and get sent, how many of them actually get finished? I'm assuming there's quite a lot of these games they never actually go beyond. I mean, obviously the one Way of the Exploding Fish, sadly, it's never actually come to anything. If it is, I'm not quite sure. Don't know. But yeah, I'm assuming there must be a lot of, you must get sent a lot of demos and never actually come to fruition as far as becoming a full game. Right, I thought so. I did see the nod to Sensible Software, and that's what I was thinking. It was using the Shoot 'em Up construction kit thing. Evening, Stephen. Aye. And interesting. Just goes to show kind of what you can actually do with these things. Was that Captain Ishtar? I think it was. Tasered in the crotch. That sounds interesting. If a little painful. Right, Paul obviously knows this one. To be fair, most of the stuff we put on the disc are full games. Oh, really? And demos are usually cut down. Right. Paul obviously knows what this one is. What the hell are we trying to do here? What exactly are you firing here? Was that a taser, right? Really, yeah. I'm trying to work out. Are these people's heads in the bomb? Come on, you. Right, we'll give a level 2 a quick go. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me a little bit like Carnival, arcade game Carnival. Oops. Right, okay. Yeah, interesting. No, not really a game that you'd want to play for any more than about 30 seconds, but no, there's not going to be China Miner tonight. Not at all. Right, that was Taser in the crotch. Right, Gold Quest. Sounds very, very adventure-like. I love how my viewership peaks just as I'm about to end. Thanks very much for everyone that's taking time to watch tonight and join me. Sadly, I know some people, Dell, etc. They're not averse to doing like 5-hour streams. I don't have the time to do a 5-hour stream. It depends, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, these Sunday streams, they are strictly 2 hours, and it's going to be yeah, it's usually 7 o'clock till 9. Right, this is going to be some kind of adventure type thing. Yeah, I mean, that's, you press the joystick forwards, you move forwards. Again, it's an interesting proof of concept. It's nice to see. I mean, it's sort of like, it's a wee bit kind of like Dungeon Master. It's just a... Ah, right, again, I've just noticed the map. Yeah, it's Dungeon Master for evening, Trev. Trev, you've literally joined with 6 minutes to go, mate. Where have you been? What was that? Is a greyed out box. Fight bravely. Right, I like the fact that it's got the little thing. It could do a Sid tune, not enough. See, if I was playing this, I would just be using the little map rather than the sort of 3D image. But yeah, right, Robert. It's very there's a lot of empty space. If you remember, what do you call it? What the hell's it called? Master of Magic. You know what, Trev? Beer on Mamemeister. Beer, Mamemeister. Beer, Mamemeister. Yeah. I get you, mate. I get you. Yeah, Master of Magic at least had, you could see the kind of baddies are playing. It did use up the whole of the screen. Right, anyway, no, I'm sure that's an excellent game. It's not really my kind of game, but nice nevertheless. Right, we've got 4 minutes, folks. Covered disc. Right, let's take a look at what one was that? Well, that was just disc 1, so let's do a reset and see what's on disc 2. Always, alright, I've already done this one. It always amazes me how many things have passed me by in my life. All the sort of like Star Treks and X-Files and Doctor Who and all the stuff that all you kind of nerds watch. It all passed me by. I don't know why. I think I was more into watching athletics and sport and what have you. It's the same with games. There's so many types of games that I just never really played. It's weird. Weirdest thing ever. Right. What we'll do is we'll go through this disc and then we'll call it a night. The only bit I remember about the Bard's Tale was copying copying the bloody copying instructions on the photocopier. Oh no, I like this. I like this. Christ, this could be... I know I've only played it for about 30 seconds. This could be a sensible software game, like the sequel to Wizzball. Oh, bollocks. I looked at that and I thought... We'll try again. So what does the fire button do, if anything? It's really, really fast. Really responsive. man. Get that. It's interesting, I mean, you're controlling like any ball that's got a bit of inertia, but it's really responsive. This is probably my favourite game tonight. Oh shite, oh get that, whatever it is, get it. What have we got now? We've got a blue thing. The music's not bad either. Let's change back to grey again, I'm not quite sure what the difference is. Oh shit. Almost one. It's getting serious now, folks. Oh, it's trying to shoot at me. Actually, I don't think. Is this one of these endless runner type games where you just keep going and going and going and going and going? But it's actually really responsive. I'm trying to look at comments. Oh, does the fire button actually do anything? I'm pressing it, but I'm not really seeing what the fire button does. Can I go through these walls? No, I can't. Get that, whatever it is. Right, it's interesting. Cheers, LFC. Take care, buddy. It's an interesting game, yeah. I think it would get a wee bit repetitive, unless there's different levels or something. I'm not quite sure, but an interesting for what it is really good. Right, listen, we're going to play one more game, and then we're going to call it a night. I don't know whether that was an actual demo. Ball and chain. Right, we're going to finish off with whatever this is called, Tenebra Extended, number 2. Get to the gate, you can only walk in the lit areas. Right, where am I about? Right, where's the gate? Oh, there it's there. Oh, that was easy. Roguelike, you can only move in the dark. I've never actually played this before. Did I pick that up? Ah. You see, again, this is the kind of game that I would look at and then go, oh, and I'd say, oh, it's shite graphics. But there would be something that would just keep me playing. Right, so I can. Where's the gate? There's the gate there. Up there. Crack in the wall. Right, put that down and then go through there. Pick up that. Right, I can drop it, go through there, and get through Oh, does it? Right, I never actually looked at that. During the game, toggle flicker. Right, need to drop it and go through there. I mean, this is a game that it wouldn't surprise me if this game was released for like the Commodore PET or something back in the day. Right, I can't. Do we need to bring? Can we bring another torch over? Ah, is that a brighter torch, possibly? I don't know how you can actually get the light to extend as to where the thing is, so I'm not quite sure how you get to that. Does that kill you? No, it doesn't. I thought these were like bad things. Getting a lot interesting. Can you pick up a lantern, Dale? Nah, you can't pick that thing up. You can't pick that up. The only thing you can pick up is that. But you can't go through the hole in the wall with it. And if you put it there, you obviously haven't got enough light. See, what I want to be able to do. It's still not enough. If I could have dropped it like there, then I could have ran through and got through, but I've not got enough. How did I get another torch, Colin? Ah, got you. Right, got you. There we go. Oh no, I can't bring that through. That's the problem. You can't actually bring it through. I need to try and. Oh, I know what to do. Right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now we get through there. I still haven't got enough yet. Wait a minute. Can I put that there and then put the other torch? Oh, almost, almost. Oh, I can't get through there. You see, that's enough. Well, an interesting little game. Right. I'm gonna get going. It is getting late. No, that's actually. I can't get through there. There's no gaps. Is there any other torch here? Nah. Right, folks. Listen, it's getting late. I've got work in the morning, and I know you folks have as well. That is really good. I like that one actually. Yeah. Right, listen, guys. Thanks very much to the newcomers that came in tonight, and big thanks to everybody that does watch this. I always do appreciate it. You give up your Sunday night to watch this nonsense. So I will have a few videos coming out next week. Yeah, have a great week, guys. Enjoy the weather, Until next time, as always, folks, thank you very much for watching. Take care.